It's your boy S.S. Rico, man. You is now tuned into Philly F.A.M.E TV, man. Let's get it, South Philly. Let's get it.
Philly F.A.M.E. Philly F.A.M.E. Alright, S.S. Rico, man. First and foremost, man, how are you, good brother? What's going on with you?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Alright.
Alive.
Right. It's a lot going on right now. You're still in the middle of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? A lot of shit going on in the city. Know what I mean? But in the mix of that, you still working, still grinding. Recently featured on Power 99 and all that.
Yeah.
So how that feel, know what I mean? As an independent artist who been grinding on the come up for a little minute, know what I mean? To get that kind of love, know what I mean? What's that feel like?
It's crazy because that shit was out of nowhere. But shout out to DJ RL, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga BB for reaching out to DJ RL for basically sparking that little spark back up, you know what I'm saying? Cause me and DJ RL, I think I met him before and like at a studio or something, and we had shared information, but we just never really got back with each other. But then one of my homies reached out to him, and then I think we basically just used the information we already had, and then that's when that shit just happened, you know what I'm saying? That shit changed. I was in the spot, that shit came on the radio. Yeah. Family was going crazy, so that shit was that though. Shout out to DJ RL, man, you know what I'm saying? That's love, you know what I'm saying? That's my brother.
Right. And you know, I follow you on the gram, and I've been seeing you moving around a lot lately, recently. What's that about just vacation and enjoying life, working? Like, what you doing? Like, I see you at different cities, different states, different countries. Like, what's going on?
It's crazy, because most of the trips was like, it just be out of nowhere, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we'll pop up out of nowhere and just do a trip, and then next thing you know, something good will go, like, something good will happen. Like, we might go down there and try to go to a party or something, but just what happens, somebody be down there and like, yo, come vibe out with us, like, you know what I'm saying? So that shit just be like for the fun of it. My homies getting me out the hood, you know, linking up with Brucey and shit, Sosa and shit. I mostly be here in Miami and shit with them niggas, you know what I'm saying? That shit be lit, you know what I'm saying? But most of the tripping shit, that shit just be just getting away from South Philly, like, you know what I'm saying? Getting on some shit, you know what I'm saying? Me and my boys.
Right. Alright, I want to get a little bit into the backstory a little bit, get people, you know, a little bit of an idea who S.S. Rico is behind the music and all of that. So let's start off from the very beginning. Like you say, you're from South Philly, that's where we at right now.
Sure.
So speak a little bit on your upbringing, you know, growing up down the P and all that. Well, what part of the P you from? I know you rep it, but just for the people that don't know.
Yeah.
I mean.
No, I'm from 24th from Mars, you know what I'm saying? Shout out the whole 24 from Mars to the park, you know what I'm saying? We all together, you know what I'm saying? We family, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Mars to the, shout out the park, you know what I'm saying? I'm from 24th from Mars though, you know what I'm saying? I like, been like, you basically like, I think, like my mom, she from like North, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Me being from South Philly was with my dad, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? But he used to hold me, like my dad used to have me near like 20th Street and all that shit, you feel me? Like, and me growing up, you know what I'm saying? I wound up going to like a middle school down here and shit called Barrett, you know what I'm saying? I linked up with my boys with 24th Street and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? They my boys, you know what I'm saying? I already lived around there. I ain't see them in a minute though, cause my mom moved me out, like uptown, you know what I'm saying? So I went to school up there. But, you know what I'm saying? Basically growing up down here though, bro, it was like different, like, you know what I'm saying? I was on some shit. And once I got on some shit with once me and my Zans linked up, you know what I'm saying? My Yamin and them, we just like, it was just that, like, it's like, that's where I was, like, that's where it was at. Like, that's where the love was, you know what I'm saying? Like, since we was kids, since I was like fucking 15. You know what I'm saying? That's what it been. So South Philly what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Got you. So you been back and forth, cause you said your mom, you know, was in North and all of that, then y'all was up uptown before. So you got other siblings, or was it just you? Like,
it's like, you know, I got a little brother, you know what I'm saying? Long live my little brother, you feel me? My little brother from Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? From the BMW, you feel me? He got, you know what I mean? Shit happening.
Alright, condolences to that and all that.
Yeah.
Alright, so at what age did you, you know, start fucking around with the music? Was it when you was younger, when you got older? Like, at what point was that?
Like, I ain't start fucking around with music till, like, one day I was bed with my uncle and shit. Long live my uncle, you know what I'm saying? My uncle died too, like, you know what I'm saying, 2013. R.I.P. my uncle Dan. one day and shit, I just came to him like, don't listen to this. But I used to always be big when I was a kid, but I like it wasn't something that I knew I was gonna do, like, you know what I'm saying? But I went to my uncle and shit, and I'm like, yo, listen to this shit. He like, fuck with music. I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't fucking with no music, cause I was really trying, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to move around, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I ain't really fucking with music, but he was feeling what I was saying, and then like a couple months after us having that conversation, he wound up getting smoked, you feel me? Like, so I was like, alright, fuck it, I'ma just do it for him, because like, that's something that he wanted from me. Like, he ain't really want too much anything else from me, or like he ain't really leave nothing for me. So it was like, fuck it, I'ma do this for you. Like, and I wound up doing the music shit, you know what I'm saying? Just being with it. But like around like 2016, like, that's when I really started getting in my bag on it, like, I'm a rapper and all that shit.
Alright, got you. Alright, so I see you connected with a couple other guys from the P that some people may be familiar with, that's tuned in and all that. So I'll run down a couple names and you can explain to the people, you know, your relationship with them, how you, connected with them or whatever the case may be. Now, I first got introduced to you like a minute ago, like some years back, through Pook Paperz.
Yeah.
Cause I seen that y'all was vibing real heavy, you know what I mean? I was doing music together and all that, and I used to see you with him a lot through his gram, and I used to post stuff with you a lot. And so that's how I first came across you. So I know he from the P2, y'all from around the same area, so go ahead and give him that rundown.
Free Pook Paperz, first of all, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog. Basically with me and Pook and shit, like, I think like, when I was on my come up, I think I forgot how we got introduced, but I think we met up like on his block, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? He'll correct me if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? But when we linked up, he basically was telling me that I was gonna be like the rap name that I was like calling myself. Like, I was gonna be SS Rico. Like, I wasn't just gonna be Rico no more and shit like that, cause he already had his shit like going with the music shit. Like, he already been who he needed to be with music and all that shit. So like, basically, like, you know what I'm saying? So when we linked up, he just was telling me like he wanted to guide me through this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, alright, bet. Like, so like when he would shoot like little videos and shit like that, like, he would basically tell me like, yo, bro, like, be in my vids, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be in all the videos and shit. Cause we gonna basically trade what I'm getting, like the fan base that I'm getting, I'ma trade it with him. You know what I'm saying, with the fan base that he already got, basically with you, like, basically like you already knew Pook before you knew me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So basically that's what he was trying to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I met Pook once I started rapping, like, you know what I'm saying? And that was like around, I think around like 2013. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was telling me I was gonna be who I am today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna be bigger.
So he basically just saw you, like, saw potential in you, like, damn, young boy got something with him, know what I mean? I'ma fuck with him, man. I mean, help him out, he can help me out on that type time.
Like, basically, yeah, he saw what he saw it in me, like, he like, damn, like, he got it in him. And I couldn't even really, like, I had bars, but I ain't had bars, like, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my whole, like, bro, like, I never even wanted to rap. I only started really rapping with my uncles Say So, and plus, when Chief Keef dropped this fucking song called Don't Like, when he dropped that song, bro, I said, like, I could rap. Like, I could do this because we doing the same shit he doing. Like, I'm doing that, and I can talk about that, you feel me? So that's when, like, that was like some motivation right there too. That's crazy. This little ass definitely motivated me to say that. They gave me the confidence to say I could do that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, we on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Alright.
Free Pook Paperz, man, definitely.
Yeah, shout out to Pook, man. Definitely shout out to Paperz, man.
Stop disrespecting his name too. Flat out.
Yeah, you can keep that over there.
Alright. So then on another note, I mean, with another South Philly person, I mean, that's currently incarcerated. We in the studio right now, Teefy Bey. Go ahead and give people a rundown, I mean.
Big guy. Big guy. Big fella, you feel me? Like, big fella, we both like, we from around the corner from each other, basically. Like, you feel me? Like, big fella, you know what I'm saying? From the day that I stepped on the block, like, you know what I'm saying? Big fella basically been seeing me come up, like, big fella knew me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so you talking about since young before?
Like, he knew me since, like, basically, like, since I was like a teen, you feel me? Like, big fella knew me since I was like a teen. If he seen me any years before that, that's what big fella knew every fucking thing. You ask him. But like, you know what I'm saying? My teen years was like around the time like I really started getting to know big fella and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like and then like when we started, I ain't gonna lie, I probably like what motivated his ass to start rapping. Cause when he started rapping, basically like we made this crazy song for Ross, bro. Like on some like raw shit. We opened up, he took me to open up for Ross and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So that was that too, like, shout out to big fella for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And what else? Like, I ain't gonna lie, basically like it's just all love with me and big fella, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we from around the corner from each other, like, you know what I'm saying? That's basically what that is. And we got much love for each other, bro. Like, anybody crazy, big fella definitely gonna smack somebody for me.
Alright, shout out to Teefy, man. Free Teefy, man. For sure, for sure. Alright. And like I said, like I mentioned earlier, I've been following you on the gram for a little minute. So I've been seeing you posting your freestyles, your videos. I mean, doing your thing and all that. Even with the clothing line, we're going to get to that too. I've been seeing like Omelly and Meek showing you love at points in time and stuff too. So speak a little bit on that.
No, like, when I like first started out with that shit, like one day and shit, my barber and shit, Kev Wise and shit, he had like one of my mixtapes in his barbershop and shit. Omelly had went to the barbershop and I think Kev Wise was dumping my tape, one of my first singles and shit called Talk My Shit. And they said that they was like Omelly, they said Omelly like took the tape or some shit, like took the tape and left with the joint, like, you know what I'm saying? But
like basically stole your joint
like,
out the barber.
Yeah, like they like, yo, Omelly took your tape, like he like, but I let him, you feel me, like, you know what I'm saying? And then they say he was riding around dumping that shit, like, you feel me? So I'm like, I ain't know who he was. I'm like, who Omelly, like, you feel me? They like, this me cousin, nigga, like, shit, like.
Oh, so you ain't even know who he was at all?
I don't even know who he is, like, so niggas like, but like around this time, like it's like niggas like, yo, bro, like it's like cuz took your tape, it's about to be time, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Omelly, that's me, cuz, you feel me? Like he be on some shit. I'm like, alright, cool, like I gotta meet cuz. Like one day somebody called me like, yo, he on his block. I went around there. You feel me? Like, you know,
so you just slid that body, right?
Like somehow I get around there. You know what I'm saying? You can ask me, like somehow I get around there, we out there. I made a song called My Nigga King. You know what I'm saying? Long Live My Nigga King. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I made that song, it was basically a remix to Meek Mill's song, Little Nigga Snoop. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when I dropped it, it was like, I guess like how crazy it was. Like, it must have drawn the attention that I didn't even know that I could even get. You feel me? So like, one day I was sitting on a couch. You know what I'm saying? And Meek followed me. Like, and I'm on the gram and shit. I'm like, oh, like this shit gotta be fake. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck cuz following me for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that shit was real. So I'm like, no, this shit really happening, bro. Like, I'm like, no, like, this shit really happening. I'm like, no, this really Meek, man. My folks, we in the crib, we going crazy. Like, Meek followed you, Meek followed you. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that bring me back to with me and Omelly on this block. Like, he was like, yo, bro, like that song, My Nigga King that you made, it was crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, yo, like, damn, this really me cousin saying that. Like, this my shit. Like, I'm like, no, like, this shit really about to happen because, like, long live My Nigga King. Like, but My Nigga King song, I guess that really, like, it touched a lot of motherfuckers. Like, you know what I'm saying? The way that I expressed myself on that joint, that it was like it put me in a good position around that time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and me and O used to call me to the studio, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he used to call me, bro, like just call me out of nowhere. Where you at? I'm like, what's up? He like, yo, studio, woo. I'm like, all right, but I ain't hot enough to, like, I'm thinking I ain't hot enough to be in these positions that I'm in. I'm like, bro, I don't belong in these positions. But as me, like, fucking with them niggas, like, I was learning shit in there, like punching ends and all that type of shit and all that. I'm like, damn, I'm learning some shit in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? O was like doing, like, the way O rap, he rap a little bit different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, damn, you could do it like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we just never really cooked, like, around that time. Like, we never cooked. Like it took us some time for us to actually get a song together. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like fucking with I ain't gonna lie, fucking with like that was my dog, bro. Like used to come pick me up, video shoots. I tell him come through, he there. His first video shoot, he called me to his first video shoot. I came, like real rap. I tried to sit in the back too, but niggas is like getting the front. But I ain't know how to take these niggas, bro. Like, bro, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this shit crazy. Like, y'all niggas really showing me love. Like, what's going on? Like, it was different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really was like, they really saw something in me that I ain't see. That's basically what it was. That's why I didn't understand it. But I was in positions with motherfuckers at the wrong time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know how to make the songs that I know how to make now. So if I was in the studio with like at that time, like if I was in the studio with now, like how I was, like, you know what I'm saying, then, like, we would have made more shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I even watched Rock come there, like, you know what I'm saying, F.A.M.E Rock came to a studio session that we was at and shit, Rock in there making all these fucking hooks. I don't even know who this nigga is. Nigga, he come in here with a box, curly box jaw, bro. I'm like, who the fuck is Cuz? Like, he making all these fucking crazy hooks. But I'm like, how the fuck is he doing that? Like, I don't know how to do that. Like, that shit was crazy. Bro, he made like, that night, bro, he probably like 2 hours. Yo, bro, if I'm lying, bro, he like 2 hours. Nigga made like 5 hooks. Like, you know what I'm saying, for bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, you like this, you like this, you like that. Like, they was going crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I knew Rock was gonna make it. I did, bro. I knew Rock was gonna make it, bro. He was different. Nigga changed the whole game. But as far as like that's my dog, bro. He supported me a lot, you know what I'm saying? It's just that we need to, you know what I'm saying? We just need to all tighten up, you know what I'm saying? Get on some shit. Get on some shit.
Right. So prior to you linking with him and all that, was you taking music serious at the time? Was you just fucking around with? So at what point did you say, you know what, I'm gonna push the button and I'm gonna go to the point where you getting radio love now? So at what point did you say, you know what, I'm gonna start going full throttle with it?
It was like, yeah, like I said, like in like 2016, it was like niggas was like, bro, like you gotta learn how to make official songs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you keep freestyling, but around that time, rap was popping. Like, you had to actually know how to rap in the city for you to be popping. You had to really be saying shit. So I'm like, damn, this shit hard as shit. Like I thought I was gonna hit on with the nursery rounds, but it wasn't enough nursery shit going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the boot bap shit, it wasn't enough of it going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why when the Chicago wave broke, it was sturdy for me to blend up in there, you feel me? Like, but it's like, I don't know, bro. That shit is crazy.
Right. How would you compare yourself versus like the other artists that's out right now? How would you see yourself not necessarily fitting in, but separating from the other artists that do drill and all of that? Like, why should people check out SS Rico if they watching this and they want to hear your music? Like, what would separate you from the other people that do it?
Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't just make drill music. You feel me? Like, I only make drill music because I know that I can do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's where we really come from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we really come from that shit. Like, so we can talk that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't just make drill music. I learn how to make other shit. Like, I know how to make a song. I can make an actual song about fucking the shit that's going on right now, like, without even talking about sliding on somebody. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what really separates me from other motherfuckers. Niggas just be focused on just trying to slide, and niggas don't even be slide. They just know how to talk about it. You feel me? Like, niggas really be activated, bro. Like, real shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Niggas be tripping. But I definitely can make different music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why that shit, like, niggas gotta catch up, bro. Niggas can't make radio shit. Like, you gotta make, like, songs on the radio that your fucking grandma can listen to without saying that she about to snoop on somebody. You feel me? Like, yeah, like, I don't have to hide behind beats. I taught myself how to rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know how to rap, bro. That shit, like, I didn't have a flow. I didn't have none of that. I had to learn how to do all of that shit. But in the mix of learning that shit, that's why it took so long. Because I wanted to learn this shit before I just jumped the gun and put myself in a position that I couldn't handle. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now I learned how to use the auto-tune shit. So I can make that type of song. I can make a song about fucking bitches if I wanted to. Because it was a point in time I was fucking bitches. Like, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit like chill out. I just like, you feel me? Like, but like, and then like with my drill music, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like in the city, like, I really was like one of the first niggas really talking like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really talking that shit. And niggas really got that shit from me, bro, and really just start doing them like, oh, alright, if he could do it, I could do it. I really feel like that's how that shit really broke, bro, because half the shit that I was doing when I was talking that shit, bro, niggas wasn't doing it. Like, they wasn't really tweaking how we was tweaking, bro. Like, real rap, man, you could look at the videos, bro. I shoot a bro. I got over 100 videos, bro. Like, you could really see the fucking growth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, watch the video from the very first video all the way up till now, bro. You gonna see, like, I always been on some shit, but I got different shit, bro. Like, and that's, like I said, that's what separated me from niggas. Because all niggas can really do is talk about drill music. Because they think that's what's gonna save them. If the drill music wipe out right now, I'ma really know what the fuck to do next. Like, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, he can rap like that? Oh, I can do that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about being like versatile. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all about being versatile. And I'm learning how to be versatile. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm willing to learn how to be versatile. So, if I get put in any position, I'm gonna be able to handle it. If I gotta go in the fucking studio with Rock now, I can go in the studio with Rock. Because I know how to function with Rock now. Last time I missed my chance because I didn't know what type of song to make with him, because it was like the song that he put on for me, it was like, bro, I don't know how to auto-tune this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I miss that. Like, you know what I mean? But shout out to Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, so I mentioned a couple people from the P that you've been connected with or whatever, and I've been peeping that, you know, it seemed like a lot of people down here support you, and I want to ask you, like, do you feel like the P behind you? And I'm asking you that because a while back when Creek Force was like real wavy in the city and all that, he had made a comment, I forget it was on DVD or whatever, like he feel like he get love everywhere in the city but the part that he from. He like, people fuck with him in the P, but he felt like he got a lot of hate in the P. So I wanted to ask you, do you feel like, like you feel like the whole P behind you, or you feel like you get hate? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
Like, I really feel like the whole P behind me. Like, real shit. I feel like y'all really, really behind me. Real shit. Like, everybody really behind me. They just don't know how to say it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, the whole P is behind me. They just don't know how to say it, bro. There's a lot going on. I understand. You feel me? But the whole South Philly is behind me, bro. It's just a matter of time before I get on, and then everybody be like, damn, bro, that's really deserve that shit. But I'ma get him. But that's really deserve that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we still gotta get him. But no, bro. The P fucking with me, bro. Like, I can go anywhere I want, bro. Like, you feel me? I really can go anywhere I want other than where I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. So what you think is going to take for the whole city to get behind you, for everybody to start paying attention to what you got going on? Like,
I ain't gonna lie now. It's crazy. Honestly, it's gonna really take for somebody to be like, yo, that's that. Like,
real rap.
That's
real shit though.
and then once they say, like, it's really gonna take that, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, bro, I'm from South Philly, bro. Nobody coming down here. Ain't nobody coming down here, bro. Like, bro, I been on every fucking corner. I barely see a fucking celebrity drive past this motherfucker. I barely see a foreign point through. Don't get it fucked up. Niggas on, you know what I'm saying? But that shit don't happen down here, bro. You can go out north and you liable to see a motherfucker might just pull through and do whatever they do or wherever, you feel me? But not down here, bro. Like, the last nigga that probably did that was a Mac. Like, niggas don't do dice games in South Philly, bro. Like, shit like that. Just losing for no reason just so we could be cool, because they know that it's really fucked up out here. Like, come on, bro. Y'all know South Philly, bro. Like, it's no big bags down here. And the big bags that is down here, bro, like, they just in the cut. You feel me? Like, they in the cut, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but shit could really happen for me, bro, if I got running. Not if. When I run into somebody that be like, yo, damn, this youngin' really on some shit, and he that, bro. Like, I'm really that, bro. I really like, bro, if you around me, bro, you definitely gonna learn something from me. You gonna, whatever, bro. Like, we gonna be on some shit, bro. Like, real rap. But, bro, it's gonna take for somebody to say that I'm that. And then, when they say that I'm that, just look at the comments. That's it. Once they say that I'm that, just look at the comments under the person that be like, yo, SS, that. It just gotta be a major cosign, bro. Stop playing, bro. They know we need the cosign. Or I gotta leave. They love me here, bro, but it's like I gotta leave, bro. Cause it's not like my people, like we all trying to get there. Like we all on some shit. It's so small down here. Like we all trying to make it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real rap. Like, and I be understanding, like, when certain motherfuckers can't do certain shit. But my whole thing is, I'm gonna go look for it and I'm gonna make it happen. And I'm not gonna stop until it happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my folks, they getting on some shit. I'm starting to be around a circle that's, like, really, really on some shit. Like, the people that I call early in the morning, he on some shit. Oh, alright, he on some shit. Yeah, I'm gonna keep calling him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He on some shit. You gotta be on some shit. And when I talk like this, I know niggas know we're on some shit, man. Get on some shit.
Alright, let's touch on the clothing a little bit outside of the music, because I see you pushing that real heavy. You've been getting some love with that, so you can speak a little bit on that, get people a rundown on what you got going on as far as that.
Yeah, I got the Super Stamp clothing, you know what I'm saying? Super Stamp Entertainment, I got an LLC, that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a clothing line called Super Stamp, you know what I'm saying? I started that shit like in like 2016. Like, you know what I mean? Like, basically, like, me coming up, I knew that I was going, like, around 2016, I was like, damn, I'm gonna be a star. You feel me? I'm gonna be a superstar. You feel me? But around that time, we was basically saying, like, we was stant niggas, like my block niggas, 24th Street, we like, yo, we stant, you feel me? So instead of me calling myself a superstar, I was on the tip, like, I'm super stant. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause we stant niggas, like, you know what I mean? So that's how I came up with super stant. Then, like, started the little clothing shit. I ain't really had too much faith in the clothing, like, popping the way that it do now, but I just was on the tip like, damn, like, I want to rock my shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, so niggas know who I am. I started off with an SS hoodie, like, it just said SS on the front of it. I rock that bitch every day, like, you know what I'm saying? Walking around the P, like, and then from there, like, motherfuckers would be up on my shit, like, man, you need a logo, man, like, and this guy at the barbershop and shit, like, I forgot his name. My fault, bro. Like, I forgot his name, bro. But he made my fucking, he made my first stint, you know what I'm saying? And I was pushing that joint from there. And I just started pushing the clothes, and it just started getting better and better. I started getting celebrities and shit. Like, I started sending celebrities shit. They was getting it. I don't know if they was wearing the shit, but they was getting it and tagging me. I got, my youngin' One Prince Dre, shout out to him, Chicago, you know what I'm saying? That was sturdy. He put my dirt bike hoodie on the mat, you know what I'm saying? He came down, I think went Bond and you know what I'm saying, Long Live Bond, you know what I'm saying? I got him a hoodie and shit. He put that bitch on, you know what I'm saying? Took a picture in that joint, got that joint rocking. So, shout out the whole Super Stamp clothing line. Oh yeah. And then we got that Sabor Motham shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's that foreign shit. I came up with that shit. It's like, I wound up, me doing the clothes and starting from nothing, I wound up be like turning into a fucking designer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a designer now. Like, I'm a rapper and a designer. Like, it took time for me to even call myself that. Like, and you don't know what you is until you do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit be crazy. Like, I didn't know I was a designer. It just make fucking sense that I'm a designer. I'm creating all this shit. What the fucking designer do? And like, it's just to keep my mind positive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to feel like that's what I am, cause I already know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to wear that on my face. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to wear that. Like, I want to walk around like a designer. But yeah, Sabor Motham basically came about. Like, should I tell them how it came about? Alright, Sabor Motham basically came about. Super Stamp basically in Arabic, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of motherfuckers, like, you know what I mean? Like, wanted something a little bit different, you feel me? Like, so basically me turning super stamp Eric, like I changed it into a different language basically. Like it's super stamp is basically Sabor Makdum in Arabic. I'm fried. Yeah, super stamp is basically Sabor Makdum in Arabic, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we gonna rock out with that. That's what it is, you feel me? Like, Sabor Makdum is the new clothing line. That's me, bro. You see that shit, you know what I'm saying? Just know that super stamp, you know, that shit all a part of everything, man. And shout out everybody that's rocking with it.
Alright, and on that note, go ahead and plug your info on how people can get in contact with you. They want some music, they want to do some music, do some business, they want to get some of the clothing. Like, plug all your info, how people can get in contact with you.
Basically, you can get in contact with me at my email, ssrico, RICO24@gmail.com, and my Instagram is ss_rico, ss_RICO. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be on Twitter popping shit too, ssrico_24, you know what I'm saying? But right now, basically, like, what we got going on is, like, we got, like, my man trying to start, like a management company, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you about to really start getting in contact with me through that little type shit like that, like, cause we trying to push that, like, we just young, you know what I mean? We young entrepreneurs trying to make this shit happen. This my man Sosa, you feel me? Like, make sure, you know what I'm saying, y'all get his information, because this gonna be, he got a management team, you know what I'm saying? We on some shit, bro. We trying to put some young artists in position, but we ain't gonna talk too much on that, cause we wanna really make sure everything right. But, so let them know about the Brim management shit a little bit.
Yeah,
like, into it.
Yeah, I'm Sosa. Basically, what I got going on, Brim management. I'm basically making it easy for artists to get recognized if they not recognized already. If they are recognized, manage their shit a little better, you know, get some money in their pockets. A lot of artists is not able to make money behind their shit. So that's what I'm here for. Basically put their shit to the brim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you need to get in contact with me. I got an email, brimmanagement215@gmail. Get in contact, Instagram, Brim Management. My own social media, Sosa1500. But yeah, that's it. So
Yeah, so make sure, man, y'all, make sure y'all tap in with that information, cause like, it's definitely useful, bro. We looking for young talent, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers that's really hungry, bro. We trying to get us the bag, you feel me? We trying to make that shit happen. We on some shit, fuck with us. Brim management, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my whole block. We keeping it 2-4, super stamp, you know what I'm saying? HKE Entertainment, you know the vibes. We in Do For Self Studios. Shout out the whole P, man. You already know how we rock. F.A.M.E TV.